See you. Everyone, we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our Thursday night Get Fit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this evening. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you for that introduction, Ms. Casa, and welcome everybody to our Thursday evening live Get Fit Mining presentation. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of a crypto education company called ILCA. I teach crypto education for a living, and I have been in the direct sales space now going on 26 years at the end of this year. I've been in the health and wellness space and also predominantly in the digital space. In the health and wellness space, I've done everything from selling miracle juice from Alaska to mushrooms from the forests of Brazil to the greatest cocoa beans and coffee and even some patches that you can put on your body that give you great healing powers. And I love the health and wellness industry for the products that it offers, for supplements to help individuals to stay in shape or get healthy or to stave off diseases. At the same time, I have a hate relationship with it as well. Love-hate relationship. I have many issues that I have with the industry, which is why I never stayed with it. But this year, I now turn 48 years old, literally 1 month from today. And the older I get, the more I realize that, it really doesn't matter how much money you make if you're not going to be around to enjoy it, that your health is the most important part of your wealth. And I need to be paying attention to that. I have friends and family that are having a lot of health scares. Oh, by the way, yesterday we asked if we can give one of our community members, Miss Sue Williams, or keep her in prayer. She did have successful surgery, so she's at home recovering right now. But these type of things are natural. It happens to all of us. The older I get, the more hospital calls and funerals I'm getting asked to go to instead of weddings and birthdays. And so being 48 soon said I need to pay attention to my health. But what's going to motivate me to actually do that? What are the two most important things that most people ask for when it comes to New Year's resolution every year? Make more money and get in better shape. And that's almost universal for the most amount of people. And we get motivated at the beginning of the year as something that's brand new. We want to go for it. We get that gym membership. We get out there, and what happens? Well, after about a couple of weeks, we're not going to the gym every day like we used to. After a couple of months, we're not going to the gym at all, but we're still paying for that membership. By the summertime, we say, I'm paying for this every month. I got to be honest with myself. I'm not gonna use this. I'll go ahead and cancel it, and I'll do it next year. Next year, I'm gonna be motivated to do it. And we're always doing that because we weren't never really motivated. And here's some health facts that should motivate us. Major health facts: that heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. You'd think that would be enough motivation for us to stick to it. It's not. But what if we could combine those two things, making more money and getting in better shape at the same time? Then we would be incentivized to live a healthier lifestyle. And that's what Get Fit Mining is all about. Get Fit Mining wants to encourage you to live a healthy lifestyle and reward you for doing it by paying you to do it. Take a look at this video and it'll break it down for you.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Now, while every health and wellness company out there has products to attack health issues, GetFit Mining is promoting something that doesn't cost you anything. It's your own physical activity, becoming more active. What are some of the benefits of just walking? Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. Reduced risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. And we believe that the more you move, the more you mine. Your health is your wealth. Your physical activity has now been turned into an income stream. How? Well, here's the beautiful thing. I don't have to convince you to go buy a cell phone. You already have one. I have an iPhone and an Android. And these phones already come with apps built into them, like Google Fit and Apple Health, that are already tracking your physical activity, whether you like it or not, whether you gave it permission or not. It already is doing it. So I don't have to teach you to do that. The only thing you have to do is download an app at no cost called GetFit Mining. GetFit Mining then attaches itself to the apps already on your phone that's recording your physical activity. We call that Move to Earn. Now, how we bridge the gap, which brings my whole journey from health and wellness to the digital space, but we're bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness, because now we're taking that physical activity, we are converting it into a digital hash code, sending it to the blockchain, and you're being rewarded in crypto rewards. We call this proof of physical activity. And GetFit Mining is not the only move to earn app on the market. You might have heard of StepIn or Sweatcoin. I've used these apps for years, but they're very limited in what they can do, and they have restrictive feature sets. Whereas GetFit Mining has almost no restrictive feature sets. It's not centralized. It's a decentralized app directly connected to the blockchain. So there is no company. There is no central source. And it is able to track all of your steps, your distances, your calories, your workouts, even your sleeping patterns. Now you might say sleep. Well, sleep is also a very important feature of health and wellness. Getting good night's sleep. What are the benefits of sleeping? Well, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, it helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress, improves your mood, helps you to think more clearly, and helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. Now, who thinks that I'm actually getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night? As an entrepreneur that I work for myself for the last 12 years, or almost 13 years, I average maybe 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night. Even on vacation, on vacation, I was up early because I wanted to see the sights and do things. I slept more in the afternoon. Right now, I get about an hour sleep in the afternoon. But now, since I've been a part of GetFit, I've been averaging 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep a night. I always like doing this. Let me see. What did I do last night? Last night I slept 6 hours and 40 minutes. That was low. Normally I do at least, 7 hours, 7.5 hours. But why am I getting more sleep now than I was before? Is it because I want these health benefits? That would be the right thing to say, right? No, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm getting paid more money to sleep. See, I always heard the term get paid while you sleep. You're not making any money until you're getting paid while you're sleeping. But I never heard of the term get paid for sleeping. In fact, these activities help to get you paid, like your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, your sleep, all managed by a smart contract. And you can maximize this. There is a cap on here. And this is done on purpose so we don't have people literally killing themselves to try to make more money from their physical activity. So we've got to cap it at some things. 20,000 steps a day, a max, 10,000 max distance, 2 hours of workout max time, 2,000 to 4,000 calories, or even 8 hours max sleep. Now, getting started with GetFit Mining, the first equipment you need is your cell phone. It already comes with Google Fit or Apple Health. An additional fitness tracker is optional. I have a smartwatch for my iPhone, and I have smartwatches for my Android. And it's just more convenient for me so that I don't have to carry my phone around everywhere I go, and it's still tracking all of my steps. How many of you guys take your phones with you literally everywhere you go? Literally. I was just looking at, it was funny, I have baby cousins. Well, they're not babies anymore. One just graduated from high school. One just graduated from 8th grade, the youngest one. And I remember them when they were, 2, before they could really talk. But they knew how to operate cell phones. They knew how to operate tablets. And I remember once she was 4 or 5, and my cousin gave her one of her old cell phones and put little things on it, like it's a babysitter. And she was walking around with that cell phone everywhere she go. I'm like, who you talking to? Who you calling? And she's like, I don't talk. You don't use this to talk. She used it to watch her baby shark videos and all that other stuff. But even at that age, how many of you go to the bathroom with your cell phone? How many of you go into the tub with your cell phone? You go from the kitchen to the couch with your cell phone because you can't miss it. How many of you have ever left your house because you're on your way to work and you realize you left your cell phone at home? Do you continue going to work, or do you hit that U-turn and go back home to get that cell phone? You have a panic attack because you don't have your phone. So this is something that we're already carrying with us, but having a fitness device, a tracker, is even more convenient. Now, here's where the magic happens. How do we take your proof of your physical activity and turn it into a digital code? Well, if you ever heard of the term Bitcoin mining, see, Bitcoin is not made up out of thin air. Bitcoin is created or Rather, it is a reward for the miners creating the blockchain. And how do you incentivize people to take their own time, pay for their own equipment, program their own software, and pay for their own electricity to build the Bitcoin blockchain? How do you incentivize people to do that if there's no company to pay out a salary or a contract to do that? Well, the reward is actually Bitcoin that's written in the smart code. Every time a block is created, every 10 minutes, Bitcoin is given as the reward. We call that proof of work. It costs thousands of dollars for a Bitcoin to be created. Well, how does that work here with GetFit? Because what you're getting rewarded in is in a token called GFAM. GFAM, you cannot purchase GFAM from GetFit. There's only two ways you can get it. One way is by going on the open market and buying it off of PancakeSwap at whatever value the market has it as. Or you purchase miners, just like you would for Bitcoin mining. These miners you dock them onto your app, and those miners are powered not by electricity, but they're powered through your own physical activity. So the more physical activity you have, the more the miners' power work and give you crypto token rewards that have a real value to it. Not a made-up value, not on a token that hasn't launched yet or anything like that. It is already on the market. It has already had a value. It's already gone more than a penny since we've been involved. That's the secret. That's the sauce that makes this whole thing work, the mining of it. And any activity is getting you paid from this mining, like walking outside, inside, swimming, playing sports, walking your dog, mowing the lawn, doing yard work, playing with your kids or your grandkids, going to the grocery store, having sex, sleeping. Any form of activity is going to get you paid. I have some, I'm not going to say that. I keep it PG. Having any type of activity is going to get you paid for this, even with charity. The more activity you have, the higher your earnings. Yes, people were telling me the different ways that they are getting creative with getting their heart rate going and burning calories. And this app is generating an income stream for the entire community and ecosystem because it's attached to the blockchain and not a centralized company. And when it's not attached to a centralized company, it means you need to pay for fees, gas fees on the blockchain for it actually to work. If you have a Lamborghini and sits on your driveway without gas, it's not going to go anywhere. Well, what's powering this ecosystem is every time you mint and craft your miners, you're submitting and claiming your proof of physical activity, you're creating challenges and joining events, you're leasing your miners, you're doing performance rewards, is all generating gas fees on the blockchain. A percentage of that is going right back into the ecosystem to provide liquidity and to keep the supply and demand high in this GetFit mining ecosystem for all of us so that we can make the most amount of money from our own physical activity. And if you say, well, Brandon, what if I share this with anybody else? I know people who want to be able to get paid from their own physical activity. I know people who say, wait a minute, there's no monthly auto ship. I don't have to recruit anybody. I don't have to sell my grandma my lotions, potions, and creams and convince her to take it. And I just submit my own physical activity and I can get paid. Yes. Well, if you share this with somebody and they purchase the miners, you're going to earn 25% sales commission for doing that. The more you move, the more you mine. So we already talked about maximizing your physical activity, but you also need to maximize the amount of miners that's working on your behalf. Right now, there's 7 docking slots where you can put miners in. The more miners you have, the more you earn. So 7 Omegas. Omegas is the highest miner out there, and you're maximizing your earning potential. This is a self-sustaining ecosystem. This project will succeed where most other crypto projects have failed. Most projects fail because they are not resilient to market fluctuations. They are guaranteeing promises of returns regardless of what the market is doing. And the market is very volatile. They try to get started by having seed money in from investors or sell of tokens at a cheap price. with the promise that once it launches, it's going to launch at a higher price. And the moment that happens, before there's even a demand created for the project, the people already in the project sell for a profit and they dump the market. And it looks like a pump and dump. And then they scream and wonder, where's the value of the project? When is it going to go back up? And they ask the company to make it happen when it was them themselves that caused it to crash in the first place. This is completely supply and demand and market demand. So how do we create demand for this project even after it's getting out there? How do we increase? Well, the size of the community, the amount of people using the actual product itself. This is not a product that will only survive with new people coming on board to pay old people. This is a project that is all about people using the app itself, because that money that's being generated is then circling right back in to keep and maintain balance in the liquidity pools and to increase balance. So instead of this opportunity telling everybody, please don't sell your tokens, hold, this is a project that is actually encouraging you to sell your tokens to keep the system running. Because if you want to purchase the miners, you have to use their tokens. If you want to submit your proof or unlock your mining docs, you have to use the tokens in the ecosystem. If somebody that's brand new comes on board, we were using in the promo BNB, now you need to use the token in the ecosystem. So there needs to be tokens available to be able to purchase. So we need you to sell the tokens you have for a profit. And it keeps it going and going and going. Self-sustaining ecosystem, from evolving and upgrading miners, submitting proof of physical activity, claiming mining rewards, unlocking mining doc slots, challenges and events, and even leasing miners. And again, not a company, but managed by a smart contract. Now, for those that are skeptical, I don't know, I've seen some things like this. No, you haven't. There is no opportunity doing it like this. I've been in the crypto space for 8 years, health and wellness for 20 years. I've never seen anything like this before. But if you are skeptical, there's no cost of signing up, registering with GetFit Mining. There's no cost in downloading the app. The first mining doc is free, and even we can put Bob in there for you for free. Try it out. You're not going to make any real money with that, but at least you can see how it works. We also have Lenny the Miner, and Lenny the Miner is a one-time cost of $50, and Lenny provides 50% mining power just to test things out. The real miners, though, is our primary, ultra, alpha, and omega. Regular price $99 to $899. Unfortunately, the promo period is over, where we were offering these for 90% off. So congratulations to those of you who took advantage of the promo period while you could. In fact, you can't even get your hands on the alphas and the omegas right now. It's really the primaries and the ultras, and really just the primary. Regular price of the primary is $99, but there is a promo for the primary miners. And that is going to be going all the way till June. So you can get the primary miners at a lower cost. However, people ask me all the time, Brandon, how much money can I make from my physical activity? Well, let me explain this as a disclaimer first and foremost. There is absolutely no guarantee of any income earned, directly stated or implied, at a specific amount, because I can't tell you that. It is all based on your physical activity. Some people will be more active than others. Some people will sleep more than other people sleep. Some people will work out more than other people. Some people will do more walking. Some people will have sex more. Who knows? Or some people will have all of the omega miners and some people won't. Some people may have alphas, ultras, primaries, omegas. And then the last unknown is, what will the value of the token be on a day-to-day basis? It has fluctuated since I came on board anywhere between 0.001 cent to all the way 0.01 cent period. So that's since I've been here in the last 90, no, wait, not 90 days yet, 2.5 months in between there. So if the value of the token is at 0.006 cents and you had 6 omega miners docked, that was an average of $7.20 a day. That comes up to $223 a month just from your own physical activity. If the price happens to go to half a penny, that's $60 a day or $1,800 a month. What if it goes 25 cents or 60 cents? The one thing that I can tell you is that the value of this token is in our hands. Our hands. What does that mean? The greater this community grows, the more demand is created for the token, the more value it is. Just like Bitcoin. The very first purchase of Bitcoin was 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. How much do you think that's worth today? You do the math. Bitcoin, last I looked, was at $67,000 a coin. What's 67,000 times 10,000? But back in the day, it was only worth pennies. So the larger we grow this community, the more we'll have a stable, self-sustained ecosystem, and the value of the token will continue to rise. So as this community-based project, it is our goal to help grow this community collectively because we all benefit from that happening. Coming in June is going to be our ability to lease the miners. What does that mean? Well, you can purchase the miners to use for yourself, and ultimately there'll be 12 docks available. But right now, only 7 of them are open. So what happens if you have extra miners? You can use them to give away to others. You can sit on them and wait for the other mining docks to open up later on. Or you're going to have people around the world to say, well, Brandon, you know, I love this concept. I just can't afford to purchase the miners or an Omega for $899. Okay, well, guess what? You can lease the miners. But who are they leasing them from? You. You could put your extra miners in the leasing dock. You set the leasing fee for the miner. The leasee then mines. They're going to submit their proof of physical activity. They're going to claim their mining rewards. And because you own the miner, you get to claim the leasing fee. My grandpa always said, own multiple properties. Live in one and lease out the others. So you want to get started today. How do you do that? Get back to the person who invited you and answer this question. How would you like to get paid with in an opportunity with no monthly auto ship and no having to recruit anybody? You don't have to sell lotions, potions, and creams. And all you're doing is submitting your own proof of physical activity. How would you like to earn from doing that? Yes or no? If the answer is no, that's okay. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for at least listening to this. Hopefully you'll find something that will incentivize you to be healthy and to move and to be active. That's the whole point and goal in itself. But I just want you to remember, when you go out your door and you see people walking and you're walking yourself, you're at the gym taking selfies, you're getting your summer body ready, you're promoting a health and wellness company, just know that you're not getting paid, but your phone is still recording your physical activity, whether you like it or not. Just look at your Health Connect, look at your Apple Health app, look at your Google Fit. It's recording your activity. If the answer is yes, great. The person who invited you is going to give you a link to get you started and signed up. Yesterday, I did a detailed how to sign up, and I cut it. It's, I think, a 17-minute clip, and I uploaded it to our Telegram groups. So if you have invited guests, take that and sit down with whoever says yes to show them how to sign up and get started and get things moving. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to determine which direction you want to move into. There is no guarantee of any earnings, whether it's 3% a day, 3% a week, or a month, none of that stuff. Your earnings is based on how many miners you have working for you, the value of the token on a day-to-day basis, and your own physical activity that you submit. From a healthy side, as this is an app and a smart contract encouraging you to get healthy, don't be FloJo tomorrow. You're not Simone Biles. You're not Michael Phelps. You're not Usain Bolt. Not yet. Take it slow. and then work your way up. That's what I've been doing. I'm far more active now than I was when I first got started. But when I first got started, my first 30 days, the apps told me I logged in more physical activity in 30 days than I did in the previous 5 months combined. Now, that gave me great healthy benefits. I lost weight. I felt more alert, more active. I was getting better sleep. So who knows what physical problems I might have avoided. But I wasn't incentivized to do that because of my health. I was incentivized because I was getting paid. Whatever works. So take it slow. Let your body know, what you can do, and even consult your doctor if you need to. Now that brings us to the end of the presentation itself. I'm going to move into, I want to do quick recognition, and we're going to give away some minors. Now, how many? We have, what, 30-something people? All right, so I'm only going to give 3 minors away, 3 primary minors tonight. The next presentation that I do will be our global presentation on Saturday. And it's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. And I'm not going to be long because I got that day set aside. I want to watch the Olympic trials, U.S. trials. So I'm real excited about that. I love that stuff. But that's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on Saturday. And it'll be a little bit more detailed than what I did tonight. If there's more than 100 people like it was last Saturday, I'll give away 6. I'll give away 3 ultra minors also. But tonight, just 3 primaries. So first and foremost, our Olympians. This is not a company. There's no promotions. There's no rank advancements. But as a community, I love to reward and recognize people for the work that they're doing to help build this community. We're not paid to do this. I am not a paid developer within GetFit Mining. For a full disclosure, I am partnering with them when it comes to my crypto education that they'll be providing for everybody. But I am not a paid consultant, or they didn't ask me to do presentations. They didn't ask me to create images or anything. I'm just a member of the community just like you. I am excited about its potential, and that's what it is. It's been around for more than 2 years. So it's proven that it has some legs to it. We just came on board, and I'm looking at where this can be in the next 5 years. So I'm willing to volunteer my time and effort because it's going to get me paid more money on our physical activity. And each of you can do the same thing. So anybody that has helped this community by helped at least 3 individuals get started and they dock their 6 Omega minors, we consider you an Olympian. And I will make you a banner like this where you have your picture, your name, and your promo code. Now understand, this whole thing that I was doing is now closed. I'm going to be coming up with a new one, not this month, probably in July when we're in full launch mode, because we're still in the second promo phase right now. So once we're in full launch mode, I'm going to have a new system set up. So Dorothy May, oh yeah, and what I did do is I rewarded anybody who became an Olympian with a free Omega miner worth $899. Now that the promo is over, you guys realize how precious that Omega miner is? So if you became an Olympian, you got your hand on one for free. That means something. So Dorothy Mays, Barbara Lindner, Carla Arrigo, Clairvaux Albert, Crystal Nance, Herschel Crow, Jim Fritz, Kenny Taylor, Leonard Long, Marnita Casa, Matthew Ramos, Mike Nowalski, Patty Geis, Elvis Lofties, Jacqueline Briggs, Melanie Davis, Mike Michaels, Nuruddin, Joyce Easley, Pastor Steve Everton, Ken the Consultant Francis, Aria Torrex, Mr. ID Nosa. And then the next milestone is a Spartan. A Spartan is an individual who not only became an Olympian, but they helped 3 people become Olympians. The only Spartan that has come forward, and I know there's more, has been Herschel Crow. Brandon, what do you mean the only one that's come forward? This is a smart contract, which means the entire system is anonymous. The system doesn't know Herschel did this. The system only knows Herschel's wallet address. That's all it knows. So you have to let us know if you've done this, and then, give us a screenshot so we can see. The next milestone is Gladiator. Gladiators are those who see the big picture like myself and want to share with the world, who see that GetFit Mining is not in competition with any health and wellness company. Remember I told you one of my biggest challenges of health and wellness was? I didn't tell you what it was yet. My biggest challenge was the auto ship. It was the auto ship. Most health and wellness companies, auto ship is $99 to $199 a month. Now, people got on that auto ship because they got the products for cheaper, because you get it less than selling it in the open market. But after about 3 months or so, people started dropping off their auto ships. So as a leader, I would have to continue to rebuild over and over and over again just to maintain my income, because the members of my team weren't making enough money to stay on auto ship. So GetFit Mining is actually an assistant that can help you in whatever health and wellness company you're already involved in now. And the most beautiful thing is you're already preaching health and wellness. Your community already understands the value of it. You already have a product that you like and love that you want to sell. Continue to do so. But if you're preaching health and wellness, it only makes sense that you encourage your members to download a health and wellness app, and they already have some on their phone anyway, but download an app that's going to give them extra money for their own physical activity. And then they can use that extra money to pay for their auto ship. When people start to get that, you're going to see this really go viral. When they, instead of seeing this as an obstacle or a challenge or a threat, it's not a threat to you. It's an advantage to you to use. So gladiators are those who have shared with 10 or more people. Me personally, I'm more than 70 people by myself personally in the last 2.5 months. My goal is 500 personal, short term, 1,000 personal, long term. I have not begun any type of marketing campaign on this yet. I share it in my crypto education community and I do presentations. I haven't marketed this yet. I'm waiting for when the full launch happens. Then I'll have a whole marketing campaign going on, because this will be the easiest thing to market. I go to somebody, how would you like to get paid on your physical activity? Sure. Or better yet, do you know you have apps on your phone that is tracking your physical activity? Most people don't know that. I'm like, what if you had an app on your phone that was going to pay you for your physical activity? Who says no to that? I challenged another person who kind of said no to me. I said that I expect that you're going to go ahead and delete the apps that's already on your phone that came with factory settings, right? You're going to delete that, right? Well, why would I do that? Well, it's recording your physical activity. It's not paying you for it. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Well, our current gladiators is Mr. Herschel Crow, Nuruddin Joliemi, Marnita Casa, Kenny Taylor, Pastor Steve Everton. What if you do get here? I will also make you your own promo video, and it's going to have images of you on it that you can use to promote, like this one for Miss Marnita Casa. Take a look. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did, from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit Mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit Mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit Mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit Mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. All right, how many of you guys would like to have your own video like that? Coming soon. Now let's switch to our giving away free miners. And so you guys understand too, I've been in crypto for a while, so I might have a little bit of an advantage of why I'm so excited about this, because I'm not looking at where this is today. I'm looking at where this can be a year from now, 2 years from now. If there's 100,000, 500,000, 1 million users, STEPN's been around for years. They have more than 2 million people in the last 2 years using that product. GetFit Mining has a community that size. We are talking about not just creating an opportunity, but creating a movement that is going to change people's lives. And so I'm excited about that. And I'm trying to accumulate as many tokens as I possibly can now. I mean, who would like to go back in the past and get their hands on as many Bitcoin as they could when it was $400 a coin? I bought my first 3 Bitcoin at $640 a piece, and I didn't know what I had. And I sold all 3 Bitcoin for $870. Again, I didn't know what I had my hands on. So, GetFit Mining, perfect opportunity right now. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. We're going to play spin the wheel. We're going to be giving away 3 primary miners. Regular price is $99 a piece. And let me get the list. So while I'm getting the list, a couple of things. If your name is called or you win, like Wheel of Fortune, you have to be here to claim it. Once you do claim it, or your name is called, you need to send a private message to Miss Casa on her Telegram page. She already posted it in the chat group, and so that we can get your wallet address. And the wallet address is the one you use when you signed up and registered with GetFit Mining. It's your external address, not your internal. I had a couple of people send me their internal wallet address. No, it's your external MetaMask wallet address. Okay, here. If you have already won 3 times, you're not eligible to win again unless you have a guest here with you. So we want to make it fair so others have an opportunity to win as well. And if you are a guest and you win, if you sign up, the person who invited you will also get a free primary miner. So we're going to reward both of you. Now, knowing that, how many of you wish you had invited more people? Well, we'll be doing it again on Saturday. You'll have an opportunity then. All right, so let's shuffle this up. First primary winner, I got to get my notepad here. First primary winner goes to Jasmine H. All right, congratulations, Jasmine. Is Jasmine still here? Yep, Jasmine Hermina. Okay, Jasmine gets a primary. And Jasmine, if you're a guest, let us know who invited you. Next up, second primary miner goes to Stan T. Stan Thompson. All right, Stan. Is that Stan's third time winning or more? I'm gonna put him down. Stan T. You're muted, Marnita, if you're talking to me. Oh, that's his third time? All right. Sorry, Stan, did you have a guest today? Did you have a guest on tonight? If not, I got to spin it again. But Stan's got the lottery numbers there. He's always winning. All right. We're gonna roll it again. We're gonna roll it again. Second primary goes to Ali B. Is Ali B still here? Yep, I see Ali B. All right, congratulations, Ali. Primary. Okay, the final winner of a primary minor goes to Judy E. Is this Judy's third time winning or not? Yeah, I know Judy won a lot. Judy, did you have a guess on tonight? Type it in the chat box if you had a guess. If anybody is on here was a guest of Judy, let us know. All right, I don't think so. We don't have that many people on. All right, so we're gonna roll it one more time. Shuffle it up. The last primary minor goes to Leonard. Is this Leonard's third time winning? I think so. Yep. Leonard. Oh, wait. Okay, well, Judy is telling me she does have a guest here. Okay, well, so the previous, I know Leonard's won. So the previous Judy, get your primary. All right, those are three. We will be doing this again on Saturday. Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Spread the word. The faster this community grows, the more money everybody makes. And that is in our hands and in our control. There will be updates coming from Lynette, the creator of GetFit Mining, next week. And there are some big announcements that I've just been made aware of that will be happening by the end of this month as we're getting closer to the full launch. So some exciting things ready to take place for all of us. So with that, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I want to get back. I think the NBA playoff finals game is tonight. So I got to get back to watching that. Ms. Casa, I got a meeting with you. Go to CEOs right after this. Everybody else, I will see you guys on Saturday. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.